If you're dead serious about gaming and want a laptop that can keep up with your most demanding needs without completely breaking the bank, then you're in the right place. I've got my hands on the Lenovo Legion 5i, and let me tell you, it's been a game changer for me. But before I dive into all the details, I want to let you know that you can find this laptop on Amazon, and the link is actually in the description below if you want to check out the product details right away. So, I picked up the Lenovo Legion 5i with the Intel i9-14900HX processor, 64GB of DDR5 and the powerful Nvidia G-Force RTX 5070 graphics card because I needed a rig that could handle everything from maxing out Cyberpunk 2077 to doing heavy video editing without slowing down. What really surprised me, though, was how well this laptop balances power and portability. The 15.1-inch WQXGA OLED screen is absolutely stunning. The colors are vibrant and pop whether I'm gaming in the dark of night or editing photos during the day. And with a 165Hz refresh rate, every frame feels incredibly smooth, making my gaming experience feel more immersive than ever. One of the standout features for me has been the 24-zone RGB keyboard. It's not just about looks, although it does look pretty cool, it's also super functional. The customizable per-key lighting means I can see the keys in the dark without lighting up the entire room, which is a nice touch for those late-night gaming sessions. But beyond that, the keyboard itself is really comfortable for long gaming or typing sessions, which is a must for anyone who spends a lot of time on their laptop. Now, let's talk about the i9-14900HX processor. This thing is a beast, and it's honestly overkill for most games. But if you're like me and you're running multiple apps at once, think Chrome with 30 tabs open, Discord, OBS for streaming, and a game all at the same time, the Legion 5i can handle it without even breaking a sweat. The 64GB of DDR5 RAM means I can run virtual machines or heavy software like Blender without worrying about slowdowns, which is a huge plus for anyone who needs to multitask. And with a 4TB PCIe SSD, I've got more than enough space for all my games, projects, and media, so I don't need to worry about running out of storage or having to use an external drive. The RTX 5070 graphics card is another highlight of this laptop. It handles ray tracing in modern games like Alan Wake 2 or Starfield without even dipping below 60 FPS at high settings, which is incredibly impressive. I was even able to run Cyberpunk 2077 with the overdrive mode on and still get smooth gameplay, which is a testament to the power of this laptop. The 8GB of VRAM is plenty for now, and it's good to know that it's future-proofed for the next few years, so I won't have to worry about upgrading anytime soon. Plus, the dedicated GPU means I can use this laptop for light 3D work or AI tasks without needing a separate machine, which is a huge convenience. One area where this laptop isn't perfect is battery life. You can expect to get around 4 to 5 hours of light use, which is pretty standard for a high-end gaming laptop. But if you're plugged in, the 240W power adapter keeps everything running at full tilt without throttling, so you don't have to worry about losing performance. The per-key customizable lighting on the keyboard is another nice touch for immersion, and it's easy to sync it up with your game or setup. The integrated camera is decent for video calls, although it's not 4K. But let's be real, how often are you really using your laptop's camera for anything more than a quick Zoom call? The Windows 11 home setup was smooth and easy to get started with, and Lenovo's Vantage software lets you tweak performance settings easily, which is great for anyone who wants to get the most out of their laptop. If you're into competitive gaming, the 165Hz display and fast response time give you a definite edge in shooters like Valorant or Apex Legends, where every millisecond counts. Now, let's weigh out the pros and cons. On the plus side, this laptop delivers desktop-level performance in a portable package, which is a huge win. The display is absolutely gorgeous for both work and play, and the keyboard is comfortable for long sessions. The build quality feels premium, which is what you'd expect from a laptop at this price point. On the downside, the battery life isn't amazing, so don't expect to be gaming unplugged for hours on end. And at around £5.5, it's not a lightweight ultrabook, but it's not a tank either. You can definitely slip it into a backpack or bag and take it on the go, which is a plus. In conclusion, the Lenovo Legion 5i has been a game changer for me, offering the perfect balance of power, portability, and performance. If you're in the market for a new gaming laptop, I highly recommend checking this one out. The link is below if you want to check it out.